So, we are back home. Singapore was great, but now we are back to Romania, Bucharest to be more specific, and we already started working. As you guys probably know already, Budapest is next with the marathon. I have some news regarding that, but I will show you later this week because hopefully I will also get my results and I can show it to you. It's not looking great, but I'll see. I still have to make a decision, I think. But that's for later. Right now we are finishing up. So I have the t-shirts for, as I told you, the clothing brand that I'm making. So I have the t-shirts. I need to I finished the design for it. Let me show it to you really quick. So it's looking something like this. You are the first one to also see the final logo, and this is the t-shirt that we will be using in Budapest to run the marathon. And right now I need to do the measurements for the t-shirt to see exactly how big the graphic should be, which is pretty difficult to, because I have to do it alone. This is the girl's t-shirt. I tried the fit last night and made like some signs on the nipples because I think that's where the graphic should be. And it's looking something like this. And now let's see how big this is. So it has to go from here all the way here. It's like 27 centimeters. So that's the front for the girls. And I think the back should be pretty similar. Because if the nipples are here, then on the back it's probably gonna be around here, like the width for it. So let's try and see how long this is. Yeah, that's 32 centimeters. Before I left to Singapore, I lost a lot of my files for the vlog that was supposed to come that weekend. And in that vlog, I think I was talking about the branding part of One More, and I had some shots working on that. Unfortunately, that was lost, so you didn't see the progress or the process of it. But that's the final result, just as an idea of like how I was, like the design thinking of it, since it's an activewear, it was supposed to be like sharp, bold, and give you the idea of being active and moving and stuff like that. So that's how I came up with that. So yeah, and it's also a good representation of one and an M, because something that I like when I got the idea of One More, I already knew that I need some way to represent that with my hands. And in my like latest runnings, every time I see a photographer, I'm doing like something like this to give you the idea of One More. So yeah, I wanted the logo to represent that. And I think it's great. I don't want to spend too much time on it because it's not that important at this moment. But yeah, I like it. I think it's gonna be great, and I'm very excited to finally start this. So I just finished sales call with a potential client. These past few days I worked on some agency stuff, some client work from agency, trying to get back into the rhythm after Singapore. And I also worked on an upcoming product that I'm gonna launch it probably, but first step for that, it's gonna be the Colosseum Hackathon, which is this Tuesday on 8th. So when you see this video, that's already gonna be registered, and it's gonna be like in the attention of the jury, and they will review it. I just wanted to record this to give you a quick update on the agency, because with the files that were supposed to be in the old video that I lost, I registered some stuff that I wanted to show you, but I didn't get the chance, so I wanted to do that now. As an agency update, I had a call with one of the contractors that I worked with. It's a guy from Romania. He's very good at what he does, and I've always liked to have a partner in the business. So I proposed him that back in August. He was in vacation, he was on holiday for pretty much the entire September, and now he's back to work. So we restarted that conversation and things look good. He might join Windify as a co-founder, and I think that's a good step for me because, and for the agency itself, because that gives us more room to grow on both the agency side and also other plans that I have with the Windify brand. So that's going to happen most likely. I had a call with him on Friday and we decided to give us this week to think through things that need to happen. I don't know, questions, decisions now that he's joining on board and yeah, stuff like that. And I'm also gonna leave on Thursday, so I think it's good to have like this to think through details. But most likely he's going to join and we are going to take Windify to the next level. And then the other thing that I did that I wanted to show it to you is the dashboard that I was working on for the client. So I have that, I recorded it, but I lost the file, so now I'm gonna record it again. So let's jump into the computer really quick. Okay, so we are looking at the main dashboard of the agency where I have a client list, and down below I have some tasks that I'm not using. I'm going to start using this, and now that Laur, because that's his name, is joining the board, so we can like manage stuff. But since it was mainly me and then I was outsourcing some of the work with different contractors, we didn't use this Notion. This was mostly internal, but now it's going to be an entire dashboard for the agency. We have the client list, and in here we have different details. And what I did, this was in the beginning like empty, and what I did now is made this public with the client so they can easily see how many days they have left, how many pause days they used, and also have a way to keep track of everything that we are working on. And as you can see, we have the task, and we have like different tasks, different projects of that task, and also all the links of the entire projects or different stuff that we are doing with that specific client, as I mentioned. And that's pretty much it. Every time like we have some pause days here, the days left is going to be updated, the date of the ends date is going to be updated, and also here and also inside the timeline. And the cool thing is that everyone has access to it by going to their project name.windify.co. There is a password there and they can do whatever they need to do. So yeah, this is the update. I'm going to have dinner tonight with my girlfriend, and then tomorrow I will have my training run, and then I need to edit the video from Singapore and post it. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for the run. So I just finished training for the upcoming marathon. Since it's the last week before the marathon, I had to cut in half both the length of and the intensity of it. So today I only did like a 1 hour very slow run in zone 2. I have 2 trainings left, one on Tuesday and one on Thursday, and then Sunday is the marathon. Unfortunately, I think that's gonna be my last run for an undefined period of time, because as I mentioned at the beginning of the vlog, and I think I mentioned in other videos, I've been feeling some discomfort in my left knee when I was running, especially when I was like running hard. And disclaimer, I'm gonna pronounce some words that I can barely pronounce in Romanian, so English doesn't make it any easier. But I had an MRI or MRE, I don't know how to pronounce it, whatever. And from the image interpretation, it shows that, let me read that. It shows that my anterior ligament has an injury. It's not completely broken, but it has an injury. And then the posterior horn of the external meniscus is torn. And besides that, I think the biggest problem is that I'm starting to feel the same thing in my right knee as well. I'm not exactly sure what I have to do. I need to see an orthopedic specialist probably next week and figure out what's next, but most likely I will need to have a break from probably a lot of activities. So yeah, that's the update with the marathon and the running. I need to come home now and edit the vlog from Singapore and post it today, and then I guess call it a day, because there is nothing left to do. I think that's gonna take me like the entire day. So yeah, that's the update. I'll see you later. It's one of those days. It's currently 4 a.m. I haven't slept. It's been probably 16 hours day today, work related. But I only did some breaks to eat, and I also had to drive somewhere for like a few hours. But yeah, I'm exhausted. I have a headache and I'm very sleepy, but I'm almost there. There we go, 98%. Finishing this, and then I can go to sleep. But wanted to record this quickly because I think this is what people should see. I'm speaking like that because my girlfriend is sleeping, so I don't want to wake her up. But yeah, this is what people should see. The real behind the scenes. I share a lot of stuff on my Instagram, like a lot of shit, a lot of jokes, whatever. But I guess a lot of people have no idea like what's really going behind the scenes. It's not always like this, of course, but some days are. And yeah, not really have my words because I'm really tired. But you guys saw the clothing for the Budapest. I think that turned out great. I'm super excited for the marathon and to see how those clothings will fit on someone. So yeah, that's next. Right now I just finished the submission for the project that I'm working on. The name is Quantro. It's gonna be live when you see this. Today is the last day of the submissions at the Colosseum hackathon. So I worked on a few stuff there. The devs finished a big part of the app today, so I had to finish the presentation and everything. So yeah, that's it. I will end this video here. Gonna finish the work and go to sleep. But yeah, this is what it looks like.